welcome everyone to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the San Diego State Aztecs. The Lobos will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Aztecs offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline.
It breaks into the open. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Guys, let's think just for a minute about big picture San Diego State. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited. And a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
Grabbed in the middle. It's busted. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's busted. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aztecs have this offense rolling. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aztecs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Hankins. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Okay, ready? On first down from the 13-yard line. Here we go. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's busted. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Let's think just a little bit about San Diego State. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
And the Aztecs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So New Mexico's offense will go to work for the first time. Wilson will throw. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Finds his man. It's back. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. The Lobos decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. The Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball on the ground.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's back. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Lobos moving quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Wilson to pass. Complete to the left. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The Lobos are on the move. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, New Mexico. Looking looking for the time with the extra point.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The run to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got a man. It's busted. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Grab near the marker. It's busted. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. He knew the heat was coming. He had to get rid of it in a hurry, and he did so beautifully.
Perfectly. I don't need a big gain. I don't need to hold on to this football because the longer I hold on to it with the blitz coming, the worse things are going to happen. I just need a few yards for the first down.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And, man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call, and that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open receiver.
And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Now it's 3rd and goal. Power ahead. Corralled and brought down by the defense. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got to play you practice all week long.
Touchdown, Aztecs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wilson will throw. They're setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Lets it fly on the move. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Lobos line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hankins. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Aztecs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. He's going to throw deep right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's busted. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Aztecs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, San Diego State.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the ground with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Lobos racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wilson to pass. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Lobos will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Makes a move. Touchdown, Aztecs! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. The hand to the running back. There he goes. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Aztecs will kick it off to start the second half.
San Diego State, 28. New Mexico, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wilson to pass. Under fire. Got room to work. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Third down play from the gun. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the Heat. He'll pull it down. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Lobos will hustle to the line.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. You already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. The Lobos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. And this one splits the uprights. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, Mountain West teams colliding in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. UNLV pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. The Rebels were clicking in every phase of the game, and the results speak for themselves. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the Mountain West.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Shakes off the defender.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me. Not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
With the catch, it's Brown. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The short hands, it's Hankins. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Well, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Tries to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Gets the back moving. Wilson will throw. He's got him. Oh, what a cut. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. From the gun, the running back has it. Inside the 40. Oh, he's got some space. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
And the Lobos are in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st and goal, and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. He's looking to throw. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Trying to punch it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Wilson to pass. They brought the heat and they get him on the ground. And a 4th down sack stops this drive cold.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
The give as they work on that clock. Turning it on. First guy never seems to get him as he finds his way out to the 19. And the Aztecs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. He's in open space downfield. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. They'll ride Davis here.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
He might want another play. Trying to get the edge on the right. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. They feed him again. Got the first down and still on his feet. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation